Remember those early pregnancy photos I showed you a ways back? Well, now they're in the New York Times. That's a 7-week pregnancy. This time they're shown side by side so you can clearly and easily see the gestation process from 5 weeks to 9 weeks. If you haven't seen these photos, here, take a pause, check them out. These photos show pregnancy tissue after being removed during an abortion. The tissue was rinsed in a sieve by the abortion provider. Then it was separated from the uterine lining and the blood clots and the mucus and the other stuff that specifically wasn't pregnancy tissue. Then they were put in petri dishes, had a ruler put next to them, and then they were photographed, and these are the results. This first photo that my face is covering, this is the decidua or the uterine lining that had been separated from everything else. It's kind of cool just to kind of like see it on its own. These following 5 photos, however, show the gestation process from 5, 6, 7, 8 to 9 weeks. And yes, you'll notice this decidua stuff is not present in any of these petri dishes on purpose because that's not pregnancy tissue. These photos have infuriated people for a variety of reasons. Some have felt betrayed by the decades of lies that they've been told about what early pregnancy tissue looks like, either by well-meaning doctors or by anti-abortion activists. Others have felt outraged to see that the early pregnancy tissue doesn't look like the fetus or the mini baby that they had been pictured or told to picture during their pregnancies. And this was especially painful for those who had lost their early pregnancies due to miscarriage or spontaneous abortion. And others have been furious about these photos because they might change people's minds about abortion and how they feel about it. Because these people couldn't imagine abortion imagery being used for any purpose other than to stoke emotion. If seeing these photos infuriate you, I don't blame you. Just don't take that anger out on me. Educators like me, writers like Jessica Valenti, abortion providers, and medical providers like the Maya Network, who we have to thank for all of these, we are not the people to get pissed at. Now that these important images have appeared in the New York Times, even more people have seen them. And some people have been frustratingly asking, what took so long to get accurate photos of pregnancy to counter all of that propaganda for the last 40 years? And I'm one of those people. But thankfully, we have them now.